Natalie, is it okay to talk to several women, or I just have to narrow down on one person? We've probably discussed this with you because this is very personal. Some men feel very comfortable talking to several women at the same time and just observing how it feels. Some men are very uncomfortable about it and they prefer going to one person, talking to her, figuring out whether she's a match, and then switching to another person. What type is yours? We will talk, but generally, it's possible to embrace in communication 7 different people if it's business. It's more complicated to talk to 7 when it's relationship and fun. When a man is coming to the same place, for example, like to Kiev, it's okay to meet 7 to 10 different women on a first date and just see how it goes because it's emotional connection, it's visual, it's stuff, it's easy. Women kind of know that you are meeting different people, but the thing that she mentions, how many women are you meeting now? Means that she likes you better. She likes you more. This question is a sign of interest, actually. But you shouldn't be telling her how many women you are meeting because it's a provocative question. And she tests your boundaries by asking this. And your confidence saying, who cares? Like, do you really want to know? Or I'm now talking to the most beautiful woman that exists in this room. Why would we want to talk about others? Come on. Or any of your versions that comes to your mind or goes to your confidence. But telling them that you are talking to numerous people is impolite and actually not nice. So don't do that. Even if she insists on saying you don't want to know. I mean, why would you care? Or right now I'm focusing my communication on you, period. So even if you're meeting in person or you're talking to them online, you may be given different introductions, but if you feel comfortable talking to different women, then we give you usually 3 video dates and you narrow down, or you talk to more, but then you will be narrowing down. And quickly enough, you will figure out that this person appeals more to you and that person less, or that person has more qualities that you are looking for. So giving this a chance and feeling what's happening is your power. Because as a man, I'm sure you can speak to 3 different women. They compare you. They may also be talking to other men because we don't know who they are meeting around or, who they are talking to with our service. But if you are very focused on whether she just talks to you or there are other people, that speaks about your inconfidence and insecurity and pain. Do you want to focus on pain? If you feel it hurts you, let's talk and let's address that because that's a relationship block. That might be a strong issue that may not let you develop happy relationships. So let's address it, transform it, and move forward. Same about women, because women in Ukraine are possessive. If she likes you, she will want to, get rid of the competition and focus entirely on you. So see how it goes. But remember that no matter how many people you are talking to, you need to give undivided attention when you are keeping the dialogue. How? Well, journaling is one of the keys because when you're talking to Lady A, journal very important things. What are they? her birthday, how many children she has, her key life values and her relationship goals, important things in her life. Journal that all. You have to have a dossier that will help you not to confuse them, specifically the name. Put a picture, put a name, and put important factor, the time difference between you, what city she's at, so that you don't confuse. Later, it is okay to have communication with 3 different women if you can't decide. It is also okay to plan your trip to her continent and to their continent, let's put it this way, to meet 3 of them in different locations, in different cities, and dedicate a couple of days to each and see how you really feel. Because it's all virtual. And how you're going to feel when you look at each other? How are you going to feel when, holding her hand? Will you feel like desiring to hold her hand? That is the question. Same about her. So you need to understand that. As well as you need to understand that it's all working. So make it a plan. Organize yourself, journal things that are important, pay attention to very important matters in your communication, and make it work. Because everything is possible if you make a strong effort to do things. Lovely. Bye.